They've done it. They let them shit talkers back in the building. Hello, shit talking army. You have tuned in once again to Two Dads Talking. Shh. And I tell you what, since the last time we had the pleasure of joining you, we've been inundated with comments and people just wanting to know what happened to Daniel's buddy. So we have an update today. And so this is going to be exciting, and we can't wait to hear what your thoughts are. So please subscribe, comment, all those fun things. You know, if you like what you're hearing, you like two bros hanging out talking about what's going on in their daily lives, things that you can relate to out there. We just ask you again to subscribe and to comment. So Daniel, don't keep us in suspense any longer. What is the latest with your boy?
Well, Logan, dude, I have to tell you what happened here. So this chick can't even get a freaking house. The biggest or the most she can get for a
Alone?
loan is a Ford F-150, if that.
Oh
So,
no! I mean, she's trying to get a house and she can't even qualify for a good truck
yo,
on her own. So that just shows you, gentlemen, that she really was trying to push this guy out because she even tried to go in it on her own dime. Wasn't probably using his income, or they have more debts than your buddies, letting you know, for her only to qualify for what was it, about 150 to $160,000.
for the house? No,
Yeah,
she was looking for like a
no, I'm saying that's what she qualified for.
yeah,
Was like 150, 160,000.
50,000, if that.
Oh, was
Less
that
than
one?
50,000.
Oh my goodness. Well, then you're not getting an F-150 with that. You're getting a good Hyundai. So
Toyota.
I mean that, well, even a good Toyota, you can't get that for 50K, not a SUV.
Just a little Prius.
So she's not going to be able to take her kids in the car with her if she's going to have be a little two-door hatchback. But I mean, this is what we've been talking about, gentlemen. Like really, and ladies. Again, I don't want to just. I mean, I was raised by a single mom, deadbeat dad. You know, all the stereotypes that you hear of. I'm embodying all of that. So when we say, you know, this is happens to this gentleman, but it's happening to a lot of ladies out there too, where people make a lot of promises and, oh, till death do us part, and I love you and I'll always be there through thick and thin. And as soon as one little tropical storm rolls in, that person's on the surfboard surfing out the back door. So I mean, so we're saying this to all folks out there. Really, really, really know who you're marrying.
Get
Make
to
sure,
know your significant other.
you know, I know what, you know, Daniel's Catholic. I know a lot in Catholic faith and a lot of other faiths. They recommend premarital counseling. That's real. You know, I mean, you really need to know how you want to set up your house, how you want to set up your finances, what your thoughts on raising kids, where do you want to, you know, live in 10 years. You know, what is your goals, especially a lot of, you know, people that get married young or coming out of college and they think they have it all figured out because they have a degree in hand and someone that you know that they've been with for a few years while in college. Well, I'm here to tell you, I've had so many friends of mine that had beautiful college relationships, only to see those relationships fall apart soon after because you just don't know who you are until you get out into the workforce. And in this gentleman's case, you know, here he is, breadwinner, going to work every day, trying to make things right and do right by his family and provide a house and a home where his wife could be a stay-at-home mother and all of that. And you know, I mean, there was even an update, I think you told me, Daniel, on, you know, the person that she was zooming with. I mean, you know, we thought it was a guy, but it turned out to be who, Daniel?
Her childhood girlfriend.
Woo! Ugh. Now that's a blow to the short and curlies, as they say. That hurts. So, fellas, what do we have to learn from this too? When your lady is doing a ladies trip and going off with the girls to the spa or to that little remote Airbnb in that cute little town. And in the old days, we'd be like, honey, you go on, you go have fun. I'll take care of the kids. I'll, you know, keep it down for you here at the house while you and your girls go have a good time. No big deal. Well, fellas, some of you guys need to dust that lady for fingerprints too, because you never know. That girls' trip could mean a lot more. In the old days, we had to worry about the Marks, the Stans, and the Chris's of the world. Now we got to worry about the Sheilas, the Cindys, and the Shaniquas, because you never know if one of them might be looking at your lady like the last pork chop on the plate. So be careful out there, fellas. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin used to say, what was it? Don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. I don't even trust my in laws around my wife these days. You just never know all the freakiness that's out there in the world. Keep your head up, keep your head screwed on tight, keep your eyes moving forward because you just never know who's trying to steal your eggs out of your hen house. Anything else you want to bring to that story with your buddy there, bud?
Well, so we have we have the in-laws
Oh
to
yeah.
talk about.
What happened
And
with
we got to
them?
talk about her, the girl. So the girl, she was all like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, baby. I want to get back things in order with you."
It's amazing when they can't qualify for nothing how they just want to make it right.
Yeah. Well, she is all willing now to do counseling and all this other stuff. Her in-laws are father-in-law is making them a prime rib sandwiches and prime ribs and who knows else what and caviar to try to suck up to.
I mean, trying to get back in the good graces. We need you. We love you.
I
We didn't want to
want
do this
you.
without you. No. Yeah. Your buddy is being set up for what they call the old okey doke. They are still playing chess while hopefully he's at least playing checkers. But I don't know if he doesn't see this one coming about how they, now that they need him again, he's a honored member of the family. But as soon as they get their ducks in a row and figure out how they can ultimately get to where they're trying to go, he might be back on Lonely Street. So I would say this to your boy: be careful.
Mhm.
Now, I know you love her. I know you got kids with her. I know that, you're not just trying to bust up your happy home. But I would say really go through the process, really dive into that counseling, really make sure that you're doing everything you can possibly do to make this work. But keep your eyes open, brother, because they might be coming for you. And those wolves, when they get a hold of you, she runs with the pack. You're a lone wolf still. So I don't know, Daniel. I mean, I hope it works out for your boy. But I would say that he's getting a lot of concessions, a lot of these steak dinners, and all this is only because they realize now that they need him and they can't do it without him, and they're just looking for a plan B in the meantime. So I tell him to keep his head up and his eyes open.
And not to mention, we also have the father-in-law where he never would consider him as a son. All of a sudden, my boy, you're a son I never had.
Oh
You
my,
know, you're the son I never had.
the son he never had,
Bullshit.
son he didn't want is what he is. Well, shit talkers, we're not going to keep you. We're going to keep you in suspense for our next show for next time. It's like, come back, leave your comments. We love to hear it. Subscribe to the channel. We want to thank our sponsors, On Point Media and High Praise Construction and Remodeling. And if you ever want to look into being a sponsor of us in the future, please feel free, if I can talk, to reach out. We'd be glad to talk to you. Thank you very much and have a great day and keep talking.